Hello everyone, it's time for Reading Skills. It's Monday the 18th of January 2021. So it's a brand new week, so it's a brand new text. And here is our text for the week, and it is a poem called My Shadow by a man called Robert Louis Stevenson. I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me, and what can be the use of him is more that I can see. He is very, very like me from the heels up to my head, and I see him jump before me when I jump into my bed. The funniest thing about him is the way he likes to grow, not at all like proper children, which is always very slow. For he sometimes shoots up taller like an Indian rubber ball, and he sometimes gets so little that there's none of him at all. He hasn't got a notion of how children ought to play, and can only make a fool of me in every sort of way. He stays so close beside me, he's a coward you can see. I'd think shame to stick to Nursey as that shadow sticks to me. One morning very early, before the sun was up, I rose and found the shining dew on every buttercup. But my lazy little shadow, like an arrant sleepy head, had stayed at home behind me and was fast asleep in bed. So there you go. That is this week's poem, my lovelies. And today is Monday, and on a Monday we always focus on the vocabulary in our text. And today we are going to be matching definitions to our meanings. So, if you see at the bottom there, we've got 10 words or phrases from our poem that are not words or phrases we would normally come across. So my challenge for you today is to have a go at trying to match these 10 words to their definitions. So I invite you now to pause the video, have a go, and then come back to me and we will look at it together. Hello and welcome back. I'm sure you've had a really good go at sorting these word definitions out. So, droplets of water seen on plants first thing in the morning. If you've needed to use an online dictionary to help you today, by the way, that's absolutely fine. They are dew. Dew is what is that little bit of water you see on plants in the morning. So, a desire to do something. If you've got a desire to do something, you have got a notion you would like to do something. And then the back of your feet, I'm sure you didn't need any help with that one. That is your heels. Okay, a type of flower. A type of flower is, of course, our buttercup. It's a little yellow flower. And then someone who is scared to do something, you could call them a coward. If you are scared to do something, you are cowardly. Okay. A synonym for should. If you should do something, an old-fashioned way of saying it is that you ought to do something. And then a person who looks after young children in the olden days. So in the olden days, if you were little and you were from a rich family, you would have a nurse look after you, and then an affectionate name would be Nursey. Okay, so someone who is silly. Someone who is silly is a fool, as in April Fool's Day. There we go. And then when you know how to do something, you can be described as arrant. That's an old-fashioned word meaning you know how to do something. And then lastly, of course, it's our India. Rubber ball. And that is a ball that's very bouncy, because rubber balls that are made of rubber from India are extremely bouncy, and they would be used in things like cricket, etc. Okay then, my lovely, so I'm going to leave you today with the poem. There it is again. This is the poem, this is the text we are working from all week, and I look forward to discussing it with you more. Okay, lovelies, bye-bye.